Actually, that's one of the really cool scenes in the game that we really like.
I really like
all
it.
of us. Yeah.
I love the way Eliza is played and portrayed. The fact that I remember I was really surprised when I first saw it. It really works well when you don't. It takes you by surprise where she's going to be positioned. You know,
Right.
as the camera moves around and whatnot, and the fact that at one point there's two of her.
She appears from different angles.
From different angles and all that kind of stuff, and then
But I have started to question.
we're gonna see at one point
Ever since
Fedorova.
Fedorova. It was really cool the way that we set up that the stealthy, invisible predator is there. So that was one of the really cool aspects that we wanted to bring in to just kind of show her there.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that Fedorova's design is quite interesting.
And this is one of the, places in the game where we see it really, really well. She's still very silent, and she just makes that little smirk. I don't remember exactly what she does with her face, but there's a little something with her lips, and quite like
Whose
it.
policies are you programmed to protect?
Zhao is one of them, I think. But there are others.
Tell me. Who else is involved in this, Eliza? Where's Megan Reed? Who ordered the kidnapping?
I want to tell you, Adam, but I cannot.
Why not?
Because she won't let me. She will rush you and detonate them. Here she comes. The true weapon is hidden if she destroys us all. An electric current through the coolant will disable your blood, but it will also damage you. She will shut me down if you do not stop her. I do not wish to be shut down, Adam.
this there was a little bit of controversy over this how we ended this fight. The script kind of implies that she's not dead yet, and are you going to save her? And the reason that it was written in that way was because initially we had wanted to have the final blow for the bosses, with the exception of Barrett, who blows himself up, was up to the player to decide whether he was going to do it or not. And so we kind of wanted to leave this question here as to whether or not she actually was dead, and when the cutscene's over, the player could end up killing her. But in truth, we kind of lost that in the process of our production, and we never really went back to this script and tried to make sure that it didn't leave that impression with people. And we never did change the lines, and instead we ended up hoping that just from the amount of blood that she was slowly losing, it would end up,
people would get that
she was dead, and there was nothing you could do about it.
There's been a change of plans. Serif's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
Barrett assures me it does.
FEMA. That's where they were taken. But why? Why take them at all?
An acquaintance of yours has the answer. David Sarif.
Sarif?
I have copied the audio transmission to a handheld playback device. I suggest you take it and leave quickly.
I have more questions.
And I have already told you too much. This passage will take you to your companion. Just be careful, Adam. Because everybody lies.